Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm the give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Glover. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So Northern Illinois' offense will try to get something started. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. He'll pull it down. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Croman Hope. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Finds his man. It's Glover. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. There he goes. Picks up the first down. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Snap from the gun on third down. He's got it and still on his feet. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Bulldog. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing route.
They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. With the catch, it's Sauer. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
When you're a quarterback and you throw a comeback route, you really trust your wide receiver, and he's going to do what he's supposed to do. Obviously, all the way out towards the sideline, making it look like he's running way down the field. Nice connection between quarterback and wide receiver.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Bully ball on third and short. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go into the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Got his man on the right. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. This time it's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Give to the running back. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Glover. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Oh, the quarterback. He had his hands in the air after throwing that one. He thought that was a sixer, but his guy dropped it.
Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These guys are really... Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll try the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. Turning it on. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Wants to keep it in the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Glover. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right in the 20.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it in goal from the 8.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog. They tack a little more onto this. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Going right to work up top. He lets it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Stop just across. Offense in a bunch formation. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Reese. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Let's it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep.
And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters.